welcome back to Cool Menopause. My name is Karen and today we are talking sleep, which can be an increasing problem at this time of life, particularly through middle age onwards, although sadly I've suffered with sleep problems really since my teens, since my late teens. Started off, I think there was one night that I couldn't get to sleep. I knew I had a big drive the next day, and the more I worried about not being able to sleep, the more I didn't get to sleep. To the point where I had to cancel my plans the next day because I'd only slept for about 3 hours and I knew I would be a danger on the road. So for me, it's worry. For me, it's waking up in the middle of the night to go to the loo, or because there's noise or because there's light. And it's actually not getting to sleep, not being able to sleep, stay asleep, and then you wake up in the morning, eventually, if you have managed to get to sleep, feeling awful. And there's nothing worse than that horrible feeling of not having slept properly, physically and mentally. It's so draining. And over a period of days and weeks, it can become incredibly depressing. So I've come up with a few ideas. Obviously, have a chat with your GP or a pharmacist if this is a serious problem for you. I'm not here to give you any medical advice, just some ideas of how I've managed it myself. First thing is some good blackout curtains, because I find I'm bothered with the light in the morning, although I love the light in mornings. They really wake me up. And I got mine from Dunelm, I think, and really quite cheap blackout curtains in loads of different colours. Put those up. That's really helped. And they're also quite thermal as well, so they've been great all rounders. So some good blackout curtains, as I say, have a look round. Dunelm were great for them for our house. The other thing is I've started to use this. I don't know if you can see the label on that, so I'm going to read it out. It's by This Works and it's called the Sleep Together Calming Spray. And what I do with this, I put this onto the pillow just before I start getting ready for bed. And it infuses the entire room with these gorgeous aromas, these beautiful oils, which are supposed to encourage sleep. Now, they just smell so gorgeous. I think, even, mentally, it just sets you up for a good night's sleep, and smells lovely. So that's This Works Sleep Together Calming Spray. Really helps me get into that sleep frame of mind. The other thing I like to do, strangely, is make sure that my nose is clear at night time, because I panic a bit if I can't breathe in the middle of the night. So just before I put my head on the pillow, I have a little go on the Olbas inhaler. We can get various other inhalers, but this one works well for me. And that just clears my nose and, again, gets me into that sort of state of mind of not feeling I'm going to panic if I can't breathe in the middle of the night. Crazy little thing, but it's just part of the ritual that I now can't do without. The other thing I do is use a moisturiser or a lip balm. I'll use this EOS one at the moment. Can't remember what that one was called because it was from TK Maxx. I've lost the packaging. I think it was in a Christmas range that they got hold of cheaply. But obviously you can pick these up from Boots or from Superdrug or from most high street pharmacists. And they're great because they last throughout the night. So I'll just put that on. My lips are moistened. I wake up with them moistened. So it's a little beauty treatment, but it also, you don't get that uncomfortable feeling of dry lips at night time, particularly when you've got the central heating on. I find that tends to bother me. So again, now my nose is happy, my lips are happy. But the massive game changer are some decent earplugs. And I actually got onto these about 10 years ago. They're the world's finest natural earplugs, and they're by Mighty Plugs. And you can only get those from the States. So if you're in the States, great. If you're not, obviously be prepared to pay postage and possibly customs on these. But they're not over expensive. I think this big box here cost me around £20. Probably 25 including the postage, but they last a long time. They're supposed to actually last forever if you rotate them, if you use a pair, one night and then another pair the next night, maybe have 2 or 3 pairs on the go. I actually just use one pair for about 6 to 8 weeks, throw them away and start again. But they're completely natural and they are wax. So you'll take out 2 at a time. They're quite hard when they first come out of the pack. So what you have to do is just with the heat of your hand, mould them in your hand till they soften. Shape them, so, you know, just a bit of fun with Play-Doh just before you go to bed. And then you pop them gently in your ear until you form a seal. And then believe me, you can hear nothing. Absolutely amazing. So, you know, if you're the sort of person who wakes up with street noise or with the noise of a partner, noise from neighbours, they are a game changer. So, you know, heartily recommend those. And then obviously, you know, if you do wake up in the middle of the night, they say go into another room, start reading a boring book or something, you know, don't look at the screen, don't look at the TV, but just, you know, start reading something. Never really found that works for me. I just like to be in the bed and, you know, just getting in that frame of mind that sleep is going to come. But it's really, really tough. So, I mean, I sympathise wholeheartedly with anybody who has sleep problems, whether they're recent, whether they're temporary, or whether they're long term. But as I say, just a few products that have helped me that hopefully might be of use to you. So just to recap, the Sleep Together Calming Spray, the any inhaler, that's the Olbas one, a really good lip balm, that's the EOS one, and the world's finest natural earplugs. I just love that packaging. It's so, you know, retro, isn't it? Mighty Plugs. So, you know, that's my real top recommendation for a good night's sleep. Anyway, I really hope that this has been of just some use to you if you suffer from sleep problems like I do. So please do like this video, please share it, please do follow us here on YouTube and subscribe. We are called Menopause, and I look forward to coming back again soon with some more tips. If there's anything you'd like me to talk about, please do write that in the comments below, and I'll start addressing everybody's concerns and hopefully come up with some tips and recommendations for you that are of help. Anyway, look forward to coming back again soon. Until then, take care and hopefully get a good night's sleep. See you again. Bye.